Hello, it's John here and Happy New Year, and I hope you had a nice Christmas. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 Transformers of 2017. Now, as previous years, any figures that I have picked up in 2017 are eligible for this list, not necessarily figures that came out in 2017. So without further ado, let's get started on the list, shall we? So kicking it off at number 10 is the Jinbo Umbilicus KO version of Warbatrons. Bruticus, and also it is oversized. This figure started off me on a very positive note. It was bought at a very good place and time. Shared the purchase with Rich and Dave Shotton. Really fun figure, especially for the price. The only bad thing I can say about it is the plastic itself smells, it's like perfumey. It's very strange to describe, but overall worth the purchase. And at number 9 we have the Hasbro version of Combiner Wars Computron. This is a figure I didn't think we would see. Hasbro themselves stated it when the Combiner Wars line was live, saying we wouldn't see a Computron. So I went and got the Make Toys version, or inspired Computron figure that they have. While I enjoy that figure, it's just not as fun and as simple to put together and take apart as the Combiner Wars line was. And I did hum and haw originally about picking this up given the price of it, but my arm was twisted by a couple of good friends, and I'm so glad I picked it up in the end. Well worth the purchase price. And to kick off not the first Legends class figure in my top 10 of 2017 is Mech Planet's version of Ratchet. Now it was between him and Ironhide, but Ironhide's QC issues really put a damper on the figure for me, but this guy is absolutely brilliant. Coming in at number 7 is Takara's version of Cup from the Titans Return mould. This version is the superior version from the two, evokes the 86 movie perfectly. Definitely worth picking up over the Hasbro version. Get this one if you can, worth the extra bit of scratch that you'll pay for him. Number 6 comes from those guys at Make Fan Toys. This is their version of a Diaclone inspired Devastator. Absolutely love it. Comes with a few bonus things such as a little Diaclone vehicle with a little Diaclone figure. Really worth it. Love the colour scheme. Absolutely brilliant. Coming in at number 5 is the Titans Return re-release of the Legends Cosmos. I've been after this version of the figure for a long time when it was originally released with the Generations payload figure as well. Retro Prime got this for my Christmas. Absolutely love it. Brilliant addition to my collection. In at number 4 is my first foray into the power of the Primes line, and that is the Beachcomber. And he's absolutely worth picking up. Get him at your entertainer if you're in the UK. Get him while he's still at the cheap price point. Absolutely worth it. Pick him up. And at number 3, and too big for me to fit on the camera in any fashion, is Titans Return Trypticon. I got this for my birthday from my wife, and with a little bit of help from her side of the family. Absolutely brilliant. Love this figure. So much better than Fort Max, more playability. Pick it up if you love your Titans figures. Worth every penny. In at number 2 is Mech Planet's version of Bumblebee. Really surprised by this figure. I've never really been the biggest Bumblebee fan, but absolutely loving this mould. So small and simple, and retains that chibi form that the Masterpiece version of Bumblebee couldn't do. Worth picking up, and these guys are so cheap. And just before I get to my number 1 pick for my Transformers of last year, here's a couple of non-Transformer related pickups and gifts. So the first one was a gift, and that was from Rich, aka Zort Rider. He got me a couple of Turtles Mega Block sets as I picked up the Bebop and Rocksteady set that was in Home Bargains just before Christmas. So he got me a couple of other Mega Blocks Turtles sets, as well as a rather nice B&M Bargains die-cast lorry, which my son has claimed. Excellent figure, excellent line. Really remind me of Starcom, the little figure, so I'll probably pick more of these up in the future. And when I was at Blackpool last year on the family holiday, there's a few vintage toy shops in Blackpool, and one I came across had this guy. The Mask Ali Bombay figure and his bike, I think it's called Bullock. I can't remember. Reason I picked this up is he was one of the figures I had from my childhood in the mask line. I didn't have many of them, but I'm really glad I did pick him up. He's a little bit battered and worse for wear, but I really don't care about that. Excellent figure. Will I pick up some mask stuff in the future? Maybe. It's not a line I was really into when I was a kid. I just remember having him, so it was just a lovely bit of nostalgia. My number 1 Transformer of 2017 is this figure. Now I know what you're thinking, it's not an official Optimus Prime figure, but that signature on it there, that is official, and that is obviously Peter Cullen's signature. And my wife got me this for Christmas, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with it. It's not getting opened, in fact it does sit between my 2 picture sets from TFN 2016. That's just sitting behind me there. Absolutely chuffed to bits with this. Really loving it, such a thoughtful gift. So that's been my top Transformers of 2017. Hopefully I'll get back into a more regular rhythm with videos, probably in this sort of setting, just because the lighting's good, and it's probably the best place to film the videos, especially when it's quiet. Don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do my videos going forward, but I want to change it up a little bit. I know I've sort of jumped back and forth with this sort of hands in front of the camera and back to this view as well, but we'll see what happens. But at the moment, that's been my top 10 Transformers of 2017, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, and remember, be excellent to each other.